Welcome to Breakout EDU, Carnival Confusion. The residents of Gatlinburg have been excited and ready for the opening of the yearly town carnival. There will be so many fun games, rides, foods, and great times for everyone. The carnival is set to open at 7 p.m. with the opening of the midway and rides, but one of the food trailers blew a fuse while getting ready and it shut down power to the whole carnival. The only way to get the power back on is to flip the main breaker switch in the breaker box. There's a problem though. The director of the carnival has dropped the key to the breaker box somewhere at the carnival and no one can find it. If the key to the breaker box isn't found, the whole carnival will have to be canceled. You have 45 minutes to find the key, open the breaker box, and flip the main switch to get the power back on and let the rides and games begin. For this game, you'll need to set the locks to the corresponding locks that are shown. There are 2 digital locks that will be a part of the digital portion, the 3-digit digital clue and the color lock clue. Resources that you will need: all of the Breakout EDU equipment shown here, as well as a tablet or computer for students to access the direction lock puzzle. With the invisible ink pen, on the 4-digit lock puzzle, you will write "The park closes 30 minutes after the raffle drawing" somewhere on that poster. With the invisible ink pen, you will also need to write in the letters on the word lock clue on the corresponding money cards. It does matter which letter you put on which money card. The M will go here, O, N, E, Y, and then the other 3 letters are false clues, P, H, W. You'll need to print out some of the resources shown here: the 3-digit lock puzzle, 4-digit lock puzzle, the key lock puzzle, the word lock puzzle, the breakout poster, and this one can also be printed out but will be shown at the end of the digital portion of the game. Game overview. In the large breakout box, you're going to put in the breakout poster. On there you'll put the hasp, the word lock, direction lock, 4-digit lock, and the key lock. Inside of the small breakout box, you will put the hint cards, the UV flashlight, and the key lock clue math puzzle, which is this one. You're going to cut the 3-digit lock clue into a puzzle, as you see here, and place it either near the small breakout box or hide the puzzle pieces somewhere around that small breakout box. Put the 3-digit lock on the small breakout box. For the digital portion, once they scan the QR code and get there, there'll be 2 puzzles. The color lock puzzle will watch the order that the balloons are popped, and the second puzzle will be to watch the skee ball. They'll have to add up the scores as the skee ball plays the game. So you'll see the scores here, and they'll add up to 240. After unlocking all those puzzles, they'll get a QR code and link to go to the direction map. For the 3-digit lock, the answer will be 175. They'll have these puzzle pieces that they'll put together, and they'll have to figure out what the problem is at the bottom. Bounce house stands for 100, Ferris wheel is 25, and roller coaster is 50, which gives you 175. For the 4-digit lock, they'll have to have that UV flashlight in order to shine it on the schedule that's somewhere on the wall, and they'll see that it says the park closes 30 minutes after the raffle drawing, which means it would be 10:30. For the key lock, you're going to have some of the balloons printed out and put around the room, and they'll have to solve this puzzle here, which was found in the small breakout box. It will say find the balloon. Somewhere near the balloon is going to be the QR code that's going to take them to the digital portion and link, and they will also find the key hidden somewhere near the balloon as well. For the directional lock, once they finish that digital portion of the game, they'll do this math problem here, add up all those 4-digit numbers, and get 16,937. When they go to the link, it's going to take them to a Google map that you see here. They'll have to start at the star, which it does tell them in the directions, and from there they're going to follow to the numbers that they just got, to 1, to 6, 9, 3, and 7. And that will give them the directions for down, right, up, right, down. For the word lock, you're going to cut out the food cards and cut out the money cards that have that invisible ink written on each card. Students will have the menu somewhere nearby, and what they'll have to do is match the correct money amount to the food order that is shown. From there, they'll have to make sure that they're put in order. You can notice the food cards do have numbers on them, so that way they can put them in the correct order, and once they shine that UV flashlight on it, they're going to spell the word money. Once students have figured out all of the puzzles and work together, they will break out and they'll get that power back onto the carnival. Enjoy Breakout EDU!